I am so excited to bring you the world's thinnest 24-inch LED display. It's brought to us by ViewSonic, and Eric flew all the way into our studios to tell us more about it. Thank you for being here, Eric. I love the styling of the world's thinnest 24-inch LED display.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here and introducing our new VX2460h-LED. As you mentioned, this is a 23.6-inch full 1080p display, the world's thinnest 24-inch actually, and it's loaded with tons of design and styling features. Everything from the metallic finish to the high gloss materials, the touch-sensitive controls on the front panel, all go in to kind of create this kind of a floating and thin design feel is what our engineers and designers were going for.
Absolutely. I mean, I need to let our viewers see that side profile and how thin that is.
Actually, it's just a 1/4 inch on the side.
Okay.
Right.
Wow, well, it sure is beautiful. Now, aside from aesthetics, of course we want something on our desktop that we can show off, but more than that is the technology that ViewSonic brings us. So tell us more about, who would use and most benefit from the technology you've put into this 24-inch display.
Right, so this is not just about the beauty and styling. All the performance that we put into this display are specifically targeted for several different groups of people. One is that we targeted this design to fit into any home or office decor. So whether you're doing general spreadsheets and computing, or whether you're doing gaming, first-person gaming, we've included our Clear Motif 2 response time technology. So that means this product has a 2-millisecond response time, and that makes it perfect choice for the fast-paced gaming or the fast-action movies. So you're going to get blur-free images based on that response time alone. We've also included a color calibration technology. It's called SRGB setting, and that's kind of targeted at the digital photography type of application. And what that does is it guarantees you're going to get perfect color match from screen to print. All your devices, your cameras, your digital recorders are going to have that same image that you see on the screen is going to be on your printed output. So
yeah, that's so important, even for advertisers and marketers, anyone that does print design, to have those colors truly match is key.
It saves a lot of time in the editing process. That's definitely true.
Now, speaking of gamers, I noticed there's 2 HDMI ports in the back.
Correct. I mean, HDMI is the kind of the consumer input of the modern era, and whether it be your console game or your Blu-ray player or even your PC, you can never have enough HDMI ports, and having those dual inputs and the ability to switch between them is one of the key functions we wanted to include.
Absolutely. So let's talk about how the world's thinnest 24-inch LED display, I just love saying that, tell us how this is also eco-friendly.
Right, so we're using a full 23.6-inch LED panel. This is a mercury-free, halogen-free, so very eco-friendly, good for the environment, also very efficient in terms of power consumption. So in the full on mode, you're getting your full 250 nits of brightness. It's going to be using just 23 watts of power consumption. Now we also have a feature called eco mode. When we turn that on, we drop the brightness slightly by about 20%, and that reduces the power consumption by 40%. So in that mode, you're only using 16 watts. So very low cost, very efficient, very easy to operate and save on your electric bills as well.
Absolutely. Wow, great. Okay, so aside from all that, now we know who this is designed for. We know it's eco-friendly. We know it looks amazing. Let's talk more about the technical features, right? It's 1080p, high def, all that stuff.
Right. So 1080p panel is true LED, so we use white light LED technology. 250 nits brightness, 40 million to 1 dynamic contrast ratio. In terms of viewing angle, we support 170-degree horizontal, 160-degree vertical. So when you're having your gaming parties, everyone can get the full view of the screen, and they're not going to have any detractions in the image quality. In terms of other inputs besides the HDMI, we also have a legacy VGA port, and then we also have an audio out port. The purpose of that is there's not a lot of space in this thin profile to put high-end speakers, so by doing this audio out, we allow the customer can hook up his own speaker system or even plug in his headphones for his late-night gaming sessions without interrupting the rest of the family.
I like it. This is definitely for the multimedia enthusiasts for sure. Well, when you buy ViewSonic products, you definitely buy quality, and this is a company that really stands behind the products that they produce. You have an outstanding 3-year warranty, right?
Full 3-year warranty, parts and labor, and we also have the best pixel performance policy in the industry. It's tougher than the tightest international ISO standards, so we're very proud of that as well.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for stopping by our show today.
Thank you, Melissa.
You have to check out the ViewSonic LED 24-inch display. It is the world's thinnest LED display. It's available at buy.com.